Hey everybody, are you welcome? Are you ready for another episode of the Front Row Friday show? I sure am. Let's do this. Hey everybody, it's that time again. Hard to believe it feels like we were just together. But it is. It is Friday and it is time to talk about all the things that have happened this week in the world of social media, online marketing, online business, all that good stuff. So I'm going to share my screen and just jump right in. So as always, we're going to start with, hold on a minute, I got to back all the way up. We are going to start with our social media updates. And the first thing that I want to tell you about is this, and I actually haven't seen this yet, but Facebook launched Facebook Business Suite. Put in the comments if you've seen this yet. So basically, it's another place where it's not like Facebook at work, it's Business Suite. So it's where they're going to squish all of your business Instagram and your business Facebooks together, Facebook stuff together. So you could post to Facebook and Instagram at the same time and manage posts in one place to stay connected to both communities. You could get all of your Facebook and Instagram messages, notifications, and alerts in one place so you could stay up to date and respond to all of your customers more easily. And you could look at cool analytics and see what's jiving with your audience. So instead of using Page Manager or Creator Studio, you now have yet another way to stay on top of everything across all of your Facebook and Instagram interactions. And if I forget to tell you, all of the notes from today, all the links that I'm going to mention, this slide deck, everything is in our free online community called The Front Row. If you're not already a member, join us at frontrowclassroom.com. Look in the unit section and over to the left, and you'll see all the content from today. Okay. Facebook has published a new 14-page guide for video creators, which gives you just some really good tips on maximizing your video content and boosting audience engagement and, all that good stuff. They talk about Creator Studio app, which, by the way, if you haven't been in your Creator Studio app on your Facebook page, go and check that out. It's always changing. They're always adding stuff. It's always getting better. They talk about optimizing your Facebook Lives. They talk about Live Producer. Also go and look at Live Producer in your Facebook business page, and using music and uploaded videos. They talk about that because that's been improving a lot on Facebook. Remember when you would have like just a little bit of something in the background that you weren't even aware of, and then they wouldn't even publish your live stream because you didn't realize you had like Stevie Nicks playing in the background? That's all changed a little bit. So check that out. And we put a link to this whole 14-page guide in the front row. So check it out. I thought this is definitely an improvement. If you've had a problem at all with people stealing your content, or you suspect people might be stealing your content, what you could do, Facebook has started this thing called Rights Manager tool, which will automatically detect image copyright violations for claimed content across both Facebook and Instagram. The key is you have to claim it. So what you would do is, as a page admin, you're going to submit your application for content that you've created and that you want to protect. And then Rights Manager will then find matching content on Facebook and Instagram. To implement it, you just fill out the form, assert your rights to the content, then upload the video or the image that you want protected. And once they approve it, Facebook will start running their system. But keep in mind, what this also means is that you have sort of been careless with the images that you've been using, screenshotting something here and there, like maybe you're just looking for an image of a golden retriever. Innocently, you want a picture of a golden retriever. You go over to Google, you see it on Facebook, you screenshot it to use it for your blog post that then becomes shared on Facebook. There are some serious penalties that come with that, like serious, not just from Facebook, but people will sue you. So really just a time to just pause and remember that you don't want to be using images that you don't have the rights to. Okay. Oh, Yes. So you may have noticed when you go and post stuff on Facebook now, they're encouraging to use hashtags. Well, now what they're also doing is if you look over on the video, if you look over on the image on the right, it's showing you the same way Instagram does how popular that particular hashtag is, how many people are applying that to their posts. So we never thought about Facebook as a hashtag sort of platform before. It is now. And we know that because they are encouraging us to use hashtags. They're so late to this because hashtags really are fantastic. They're file folders. So if you're a systems geek or organizational person who loves that sort of thing, like you're very excited about this, or you should be. It's just, and also strategically, it's all good. So make sure you're using hashtags now. In fact, Nico, we need to put a hashtag in this live stream post because I bet we didn't. We've got to get better about it too, because we're just, old habits die hard. We're just not used to using them on Facebook. So be on the lookout for that. And this is, to me, the most wonderful news of the week, potentially of the month. If you advertise on Facebook, then you know what a absolute hassle it has been to try and keep your ads compliant with their 20% text rule, which basically means when you run an ad on Facebook, Facebook has said that you can't have more than 20% of that image have text on it. But sometimes you really just need more than 20% to convey the message that you're trying to convey. Sometimes it's really, really hard. And in fact, they even have a plugin where you take your ad, your graphic, and you stick it in this plugin, and it will tell you like if there's too much copy on there. People just over and over again have their ads kicked out and rejected because of this. Well, they're doing away with it. Thank the Lord. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Okay. Reels. It's brand new, but there's already some changes. You can expect to continue to see iterations and innovation around this very popular feature in Instagram now that they completely stole from TikTok. So you can now create reels that are up to 30 seconds. They were just 15. You are also going to be able to extend the timer by 10 seconds as you record the clip. So you know how you could set a timer and then walk away and do your thing. You can now even add an extension of 10 seconds, and they're improving their trimming and deletion options. This was comforting to me. I mean, not super comforting. I mean, I'm still a nervous wreck about the upcoming election, but one thing that Twitter has done is all political candidates are going to see this alert, and it reminds them to change their password, reset their password, make it stronger, just so to prevent their, any politicians, people running for office, their Twitter accounts getting hacked. Okay, this is brand new. In fact, like I didn't know about this news until as I was compiling the information for the show today. So I haven't even had a chance to go in and look. I mean, we did report yesterday on the flash briefing that LinkedIn has added stories. And we've been talking about how they were going to add it. Some people are going to have it. I think maybe everyone has it now. So if you've got your LinkedIn handy, if you guys could go on your phone and let me know in the chat if you see stories, I would appreciate it. But also, they've got a whole new look. They apparently, it's brighter, it's more pastel. It used to be gray and white. And they're also adding some other new messaging tricks like editing functionality for messages that you've already sent. There's you can edit it or delete it, which is great because I appreciate all that in all on all platforms. If you send something and then you can recall it real quick when you realize like, ooh, that was a typo, or even worse, ooh, that was the wrong person, meant to send that to someone else. There's also a new bulk actions option in your message stream on LinkedIn, so you can delete or archive your messages all at once and add, and there's new reactions within message threads. So go play around in LinkedIn today, see how you like all that new stuff. And I just skipped something. So Pinterest put out their holiday guide. It's really good, actually. Pinterest, like they've got such really cool data that they're gathering to let you know what people are interested in. So I put a link to the guide in the show notes page. So again, you can go over to frontrowclassroom.com and grab that. And I think this is weird. I mean, everybody's doing stories. Pinterest is now, they're doing stories. So these are going to be story pins. I mean, it makes sense. It's a visual medium. I can see how you could do sort of a fun collage with music and all that kind of stuff, but it is overwhelming, right? It's like, ugh, I haven't even tried Reels yet. I had just gotten comfortable with TikTok and now it's like, I got to do Reels. And I got to do stories everywhere, but it's okay. Just you do what you can. And the most important thing is to tackle this stuff with a sense of curiosity, wonder, and enjoyment, and not a sense of like soul crushing overwhelm. That's the ticket, I believe, because when you enjoy it, you'll do it. And you don't have to be an expert the minute that you come out the gate with these tools. All right. So let's talk about some special days and holidays that are coming up that you might want to jump on with some just really easy content creation and hashtag, writing those popular hashtag waves with your content. So we have, there we go. So September the 28th, Monday is Drink Beer Day, Strawberry Cream Pie Day, Family Day, Good Neighbor Day, and Yom Kippur. Actually, Yom Kippur starts Sunday night, and then it's all day Monday. But let's talk about just right there, like a couple of these that you can grab. First of all, Family Day. This is a perfect opportunity where if you're not a person that shares a lot of personal stuff on social media, on your business page or whatever, this is a perfect opportunity if you feel comfortable doing so. Sharing a picture of your family and use hashtag Family Day and put that in your Instagram story, your Facebook story, on your Facebook business page. Tweet it out, whatever, but that's a really good opportunity to do that. Good Neighbor Day. You could be creative with that one for sure as well. Shouting out maybe some local businesses kind of thing. All right. September 29th is World Heart Day, Biscotti Day. The 30th is Ask a Stupid Question Day. That's a great one. If you're any kind of subject matter expert, you could talk about, hashtag Ask a Stupid Question Day, and then ask a question that is obviously not stupid, but might be something that you are frequently asked. And you could put it in context and say, there's never any stupid questions, but it's hashtag Ask a Stupid Question Day. And I get this question a lot, yada, yada, yada. Hot Mold Cider Day, or you could create some engagement like Ask a Stupid Question Day, invite your audience to ask a stupid question. Hot Mold Cider Day, extra virgin olive oil day, International Translation Day, Mud Pack Day. Thursday, International Coffee Day, CD Player Day. Remember those? World Vegetarian Day, Older People's Day, and Lincolnshire Day. And then Friday is World Smile Day. No brainer. Everybody can use that one. Name Your Car Day, World Farm Animals Day, Kid Music Day, International Day of Nonviolence, Custodial Worker Day. Saturday, Techies Day, Boyfriend's Day, Card Making Day. Back to Techies Day. If you're in this world, share your favorite tool, hashtag Techies Day, or do a little tutorial. October the 4th, Vodka Day, World Animal Day, Taco Day, Ship in a Bottle Day, Improve Your Office Day. Ding, ding, ding. That's a good one. Change a Light Day. Okay. Wanted to tell you that I just published an episode 59 of the Front Row Entrepreneur podcast. Anywhere you get your podcasts, make sure and subscribe. I really went deep on this and really broke down all the things that worked in my last launch, the things I thought didn't work, the things that I'm planning on doing next time, how I grew this launch over the course of three total launches, with a beta launch, then a second launch, then this one. And I've gotten really good feedback from it. And so check that out. And while you're there, would love it if you would leave a review for the podcast. Not always, but I have often said, like, when I launched my podcast, I did it kind of untraditionally, and I did it very haphazardly, and I did not really properly ask people to leave me reviews. And when people leave you reviews, more people listen to your podcast. So it really would be a huge favor to me if you would go and leave a review. And then now it's Taco Tuesday, all the contributions that people contribute in our free classroom, the front row, of tools and apps that they love, and plugins that are making their life easier and help them run their business more efficiently. So we got a couple of submissions. Tony submitted Slack, and he says, it's been discussed before, but Slack has become a permanent fixture in my workflow. An association I belong to and help run has a robust membership, a robust membership Slack channel. And yesterday, thank you, Tony. He said he was able to preach the front row gospel. So he brought some people in from his group. So welcome to the people from Tony's group who joined us. And a reminder about Slack. Slack is amazing, and our team just hasn't really adopted it, but I do see the value in it. And maybe one of these days we will also hop on board with Slack. And then Janet says, I was on a Twitter chat the other day. Remember those? And people were talking about using BombBomb. It's a service to send video emails. There's an extension for Gmail, so you can easily send a video email or a regular email. The email is in the email, no links. It looks very good. Anyone using it, thoughts? Here's the link to the website, and it's bombbomb.com. So we use BombBomb, and BombBomb is really good, but we ended up using Bonjoro instead. Nika will put a link to that in the chat. And we did some testing to see about the open rates. The thing about that what they both do is they show up in your email as not the actual video, but it looks like a video. And when you click on it, it will play. And sometimes it appears as a GIF or a GIF. And they really are amazing. The guy who sold me my car at the car dealership sends me these every so often. And he talks to me personally. Hey, Jen, just wanted to let you know that we'd love for you to trade in your car. We've got some brand new blah, blah, blahs that I think you'd love. And it's so great. And a lot of realtors use this app. But in addition to BombBomb and Bonjoro, there's also Loom Video actually does this as well. It's not, you can't do all the super hypey, super fantastic integrations, but really it works very well. So Loom Video, there's a free version. It integrates with Gmail. There is a plugin. So you could do a video with Loom Video straight from your Gmail account. So if you don't want to pay, because BombBomb and Bonjoro are not inexpensive, but they're super powerful, because think about it, like getting that personal video message in your inbox is really great. Now, one thing I do, because a lot of times when people see a video in their email, they don't really think it's for them. They think you've just done this generic video. So what I do is, I probably have some sitting around on my desk, because I do them pretty often. No, I cleared off my desk. But I'll do this. I'll say, let me show you. I'll go, hey, oh, of course this pen doesn't work. And this is just like a calendar, one of those desk calendar, like the peel off desk calendars, so I always use that day, whatever it is. And the ones from the previous days. And I'll hold it up like this and go, when the video starts, hey, Pam, Jen Lehner here with blah, 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 blah. And what happens is, when that GIF shows up in their inbox, when that little preview shows up, they see their name. Or with Loom Video, or all of them, you can share your screen, right? So it's not your face. Maybe you're in the corner and it's their website or their LinkedIn page. So you're there. So that's the preview that they see. They're like, what? Why is there a video of my website happening right now? Because you want them to click. And we tested the open rates, and the problem is, like, I would do 30, 40 of these at a time, very time consuming, and on both platforms, not great open rates, I'm afraid to say. So this does help when you do this. Okay. People share their favorite books in the front row. They share usually professional development or personal development books. And we have 2 submissions this week. Rolga submitted Atomic Habits by James Clear. It really is a good book. It's all about like 1% improvement, like tiny little changes that we make it's those tiny changes done consistently over time that bring remarkable results. And one thing that stuck with me from this book, I think it was this book, was that once you learn how to create habits like this, you then become so empowered because you're like, man, I am a freaking ninja habit creator. I can't wait to create the next habit. Like, you do it, it really works. You do the habit, and then you're like, all right, what else am I going to add to my amazing, treasure trove of tool chest of habits that I've created? You being a habit creator becomes a habit almost, I guess you could say. And then Mary, who is quite the reader. Thank you, Mary, for always giving us these great submissions. This is history, but still provides insights on how not to do business. H.H. Holmes by Adam Seltzer. It's the true history of the White City Devil. Uncovers not only the true story of Holmes, but also how the legend evolved. I want to remind everybody that membership is open in our private community, Front Row VIP. This is a paid membership site where we have a huge library of trainings on every topic under the sun as it relates to social media, business development, productivity, personal development. And we bring in the best of the best guest experts every single month. So in addition to all of my trainings, we'll bring in the best social media Instagram trainer, or many different Instagram trainers who are known to be the experts in their field, LinkedIn trainers, you name it. We have a wonderful, vibrant networking community. I do 2 very deep dive strategy calls twice a month where I drill down deep into your specific business to help you with anything that you might need. And if I can't help you, I'll point you in the right direction. We also send out monthly content planners every month. And just yesterday, was it yesterday? Oh my Lord, day before yesterday. Thank you, Nika. It was Pam Sterling did an amazing challenge training. And if you're in VIP and you haven't seen this yet, really make it a point to watch it. I would say this weekend. It's fantastic. It's a little longer than most of our trainings, probably 90 minutes, maybe even 100 minutes. But she really went through the whole process of how you create your own unique branded process or system, your framework. And once you get that developed in your business, it really truly is a game changer. Everything, your marketing, your content creation, your business development, everything becomes easier once you have that in place. She helped me years ago develop my framework, and that is exactly why I invited her in to train the members of Front Row VIP. We also have our accountability challenge coming up. We kick that off October 9th. So if you're not a member now, but you're curious about VIP, this is a great time to join because, you could join for a month and then, not join, or leave after a month, but you want to come in for this accountability challenge because people get so much done and it takes very little time. So you're going to get a ton accomplished. This, like I said, it kicks off October the 9th. It lasts for 4 weeks and people love it. We do it twice a year. We have a fall accountability challenge and a spring accountability challenge. Also want to remind you that we are in 4th quarter now. Have you created your 3 months worth of strategic content? Do you know what you're going to talk about when Black Friday comes up and when Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday? Do you know what you're going to talk about as it relates to the end of the year, breaking things down, ramping things up, starting the new year off better than ever, all that stuff? Do you have all your content locked in? Is it in line with whatever offers you plan on having in place or that you already have in place? Well, my content planning system, which is in Front Row VIP, by the way, the digital version is in Front Row VIP, but we also have, hold on, let me grab it. I cleaned up my office, so I always have a bunch of junk on my desk. But this is truly like luxurious. It's made with luxurious paper, but sometimes there's just nothing like pen to paper I love like when it's planning, whether it's a calendar or I'm hashing out like a new course, I like to use sticky notes. And when I'm planning my content, I really love, even though I am the digital queen, I love to use this. And this isn't just like one of those journals that every page is the same and no, this is like super, you'll see what I mean. You can look at every page, just about every page inside of this, this planner over at frontrowceo.com/planner. So I'm shipping these out today. They come straight to your front door. So get your copy now. I had sold out and we just got a huge supply in yesterday. So I'm so excited. And that's it for everything I need to share with you. I want to see if there's anything that you want to share with me before we wrap up. So I'm going to check the comments. Okay. So it doesn't look like we have any comments or questions, but I'll wait just a couple of seconds because there's usually a delay, and see if there's any announcements that I want to remind you about. There's not. No announcements. Okay, you guys. Well, have a wonderful weekend, and don't forget to come into the front row, frontrowclassroom.com. If you're not already there, there's tons of seats available, and they are all front row seats. All righty, you guys. Take care.